Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Midheaven. I have messages for you, my loves. You know the drill. Take what resonates, leave the rest on the table. Don't make things fit, guys. Only what is showing up, only what is presenting in your current lives, okay? I'm also infusing the reading with the quantum frequencies of crystals. They are channeled specifically for the messages and guidance that it's going to come through for you today, okay? It's quantum, right? So they're infused in the video. They are basically helping you heal and release thoughts, feelings, and emotions, right? Beliefs that are floating around in your auric field, and they can be from they can be from you, or they can be from other people in your life, okay? So today we have Peridot, the stone of new beginnings, aquamarine, orange calcite, Herkimer diamond, right here, darling, and carnelian. I find it interesting. Sometimes these crystals can give me a lot of insight as to what's going on, what's about to come through, like big picture energy. So it's like Peridot, obviously, new beginnings want to come through for you. Orange calcite and the carnelian are both orange stones affecting your second chakra, your sacral chakra. So there's definitely a feeling of releasing something painful, right? Releasing some painful emotions or feelings or thoughts. And carnelian is really about empowering and creating and co-creating and manifesting. And it's just like, it's juicy. So let's get after it. Let's get after it. Big picture energy for the beautiful, beautiful Cancerians. What's coming in for them. You guys, if you want to book a reading with me, YouTubers, you can find the booking link pinned in the comments, and TikTokers up in my profile, the link in bio. Open it up, baby, and it'll say book your reading here. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Enlightenment, completion. Oh, very, very, very interesting. You're leveling up on something, my loves. Some of you may identify with being on the spiritual path. Maybe some of you are identifying as transformational path, doing shadow work, inner child healing, generational cycle breakers, whatever it is. You're coming into some significant personal power with this yellow, right? This is about something preparing you to move forward. You've completed something. Something has ended. This looks pretty gruesome. We've got somebody at a gravesite. It doesn't necessarily mean death. I do feel like, obviously, you can see like an angel and a loved one passed on. This could be a sign of like ancestors coming forth, or even somebody, a loved one, being around you, supporting you and nurturing you through this transition. The sun is rising. The sun is rising in the background. So you've definitely completed something, or you're on the path over the next few weeks to coming into I feel like it's a really big cycle, something really big closing out in your life. This could be in any area. With this being the sacral chakra, it's like something to do with career possibly, or relationships, okay? Sacral chakra affects our ability, how we're making money, how we're managing it, how we attract it. It's also about like relationships with other people, and also like our sexual health. So there could have definitely there's been some type of a completion, some type of an ending. Place it where it fits, my loves. But let's go ahead and dive deeper into the tarot on this. Spirit, give me the deets, give me the juice. What is unfolding for Cancer over the next few weeks? With regards to this enlightenment and this personal power and this completion. You guys, if you find any resonance with the reading, drop your Zodiac emojis in the comments. Let me know how this is showing up for you. I love interacting with everybody. Also appreciate all the likes, the follows, and the subscribes. Thank you so much for the support and the love. All right, Devil card and the High Priestess just came out. Yep, some type of an ending. Thank you, Spirit. Some type of an ending. Could have been with the Pisces, could have been with a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. 3, 2. Okay, yeah, the challenge. 9. Oh, I'm getting an itch. 9 of Swords. What's working for you? 5 of Pentacles. And the outcome, 7 of Cups. Interesting. overarching energy, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you definitely learned something. You're learning something. There's something of value. You're learning something from this experience. Pages are about new starts, new potentials, learning. They're like student mindsets. They're not the teacher. But I also feel like with this completion, and the Seven of Cups being the outcome, this completion is leading to multiple opportunities. We'll have to find out what those opportunities actually are. Just give me a minute here. Capricorn energy is very loud to me. World Cutter. This is shifting things in your favor. I want to say that. I'm going to take a sip here. Just give me a minute to sit with the energy. Okay. The challenge for you over the next 2 weeks is letting go of the fear of this completion, this ending, whatever it is letting go of the anxiety. Some of you aren't sleeping well at night. There could be dreams. Maybe your guides are trying to speak to you through dreams and it's tripping you out. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid. Journal about it. Write about it. You know what I mean? These are two really big, powerful cards here. I feel like a lot of this has to do with, I feel like for some of you, Cancer, somebody out there had some type of an addiction that you were dealing with that's caused an enormous lot of issues. I feel like there could have been a lot of money loss as well. Health problems is coming through. A lot of health problems is coming through. Now, these are multiple threads coming through, energy threads. So it may not pertain to each and every single one of you. That's why I always say take what resonates only. But some of you are dealing with somebody who's had an addiction. Some of you are dealing with your own addiction in terms of hanging on to old ways of being, limited beliefs, right? Anxiety, fear. Again, someone had health problems. I feel like that's resolving, or money problems, that's resolving. You're breaking free of something. You have learned a lot. You've been through it. This high priestess energy, you are the freaking high priestess or a high priest. And what I mean by that is I feel like you are tapped the F in. You are tapped in. There is a very big healing energy with both of these cards together. They equal the star card, Aquarian energy, healing. Very, very big healing. Like I said, something's come to a completion, or it's coming to a completion. Maybe this is a cycle that you're in. You're breaking apart from something within yourself, Cancer, or you are breaking away from someone or from a situation, an environment. And that could be some type of a job or a career or a role that I think you've carried for a long time. I just heard workaholic. That's stopping, that's changing. Again, because you've had a major shift, you've reached some level of attainment, you've gone through some soul lessons, right? Some type of a cycle is ending, something new is beginning, okay? I feel like this is also asking you to release, asking you to let go, asking you to break the chains. It's self-imposed. The devil energy. It's like ego. It's like shedding layers of your ego. It's like shedding anything and anyone, whether that's within yourself or externally, that is holding you back. And again, I feel like you've been doing a lot of depth work. You've been doing a lot of healing, a lot of work on yourself. And if you're breaking free, if something is coming to completion on the external with a person or a group or like a situation, an environment, it's because you've been doing all of this depth work. I'm surprised I don't see the tower out here. So kudos to you for doing that work, because not everybody does it. And I think a lot of us that are on this path think that everybody else is doing it. And guess what? They're not. They're not. It takes consistency. It takes determination. It takes courage and bravery to do this type of work. So I'm really, really grateful for you for doing it, because when you heal these things within yourself, these archetype energies within yourself, like this is a self-saboteur. Like getting in your own way, self-sabotaging. You know what I mean? Expecting the worst, being fearful. You know, fear is false evidence appearing real. When you heal those types of archetypal energies, right? You're healing the people in your family. You're healing the people around the globe that carry that archetypal energy. And then that, we all carry the self-saboteur. The self-saboteur. Do you know what I mean? So that is your challenge over the next few weeks, is really, really, truly letting go of the anxiety, letting go of the fear, letting go of the self-sabotaging behaviors, you know what I mean? Getting in your own way of it. Whatever it is about that needs to come to an end once and for all, it needs to stop. It needs to stop. What's helping you right now with the Five of Pentacles, I'm going to definitely get clarification on that. I feel like this would be reversed. I don't read reversals, but I just feel like if there's been health problems, that's getting better. If there has been financial issues, that is improving as well. You know what I mean? If that's something within you, like you've been doing work around money wounds, or you've been doing work around like abandonment issues, anything to that effect, that is improving. That's what's working for you over the next few weeks. So I really, really dig that. Let's go ahead. It is improving. It starts out like, ooh, ah, but it's ending in a very awesome way, meaning you have a lot of opportunities coming in your way. You have a lot of opportunities coming in your way. With each completion, when we finish these soul cycles or these lessons, right? Whatever. It's really important with the Page of Pentacles to also integrate them into your daily life. So to make these changes stick, right? To make these changes, these improvements, these transformations stick for the long term. This is a burp confirmation. It's important to apply those lessons into your everyday life. Somebody needed to hear that. All right. Are there any other messages before I start clarifying? Please and thank you. Capricorn energy was very loud. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn in your life. Maybe you were dealing with issues surrounding 10th house issues, like with authority. Okay. Maybe masculine energy or any type of authority figures. That I'm just throwing those things out there because I feel like it's something that it may be confirmation for you. Okay, nothing else. Give me information about the devil. What's the devil? What are they breaking free from? What's completing? Three, two. Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands. You're definitely overcoming and winning something. With the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is definitely something to do. For some of you, this is about some type of like deception or just like janky BS happening at work. You know what I mean? And you're like walking away from it. You're breaking free from it. I think you've been stuck in it for a minute, right? For others of you, this is about ruminating thoughts. Seven of Swords can be about our own ruminating thoughts. Like the thief of joy is like what I like to call it. So it's like you're reaching a mastery level of that. You are overcoming it. Six of Wands. I love that. You are overcoming it. Is there anything else about the Seven of Swords, please and thank you? 3, 2, and 1. I love you, Spirit. Spirit's like, nope, that's it. They're overcoming it. They're overcoming it. You're overcoming it because it's ending. It's completing over the next few weeks. So you're either walking away from a person, a job, a role, a situation, or this is something within yourself that's coming to completion. So that's really, really good. That's really, really good energy. Yeah. Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck can definitely be either incoming communication that's going to enlighten you and allow you to move past this and end it, whatever it is. Or this is also about you learning how to yield your thoughts in a way that isn't to your detriment anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about this Five of Pentacles and what's helping them. What do you want them to know about that, Spirit? 3, 2, and 1. Okay, Virgo just came out. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Yeah, it's like Okay, cool. Strength card on the bottom of the deck. That's giving me Leo energy. With this Hermit card, 8, 9, like you're on the right path here. Something is definitely ending. Like you are definitely learning something about, it's something to do with like it could be about like your routine, your discipline, like the way that you take care of yourself or other people. I think you've been taking a much better care of yourself, and that's why your health could be improving. This could also be, again, acquiring attainment, learning the wisdom, the lessons surrounding the money wounds, right? Something to do with your job or whatever. I think when you release this stuff, when you release whatever this is, when you let go and this thing comes to completion, it's like, here comes the Knight of Cups. Things are going to get a lot lighter. Knights are about transition, right? And they're also about taking action. So I feel like this is actually opening you up. This is opening you up to opportunities. This is opening you up to some type of new offerings, okay? Someone is coming towards you, I think, with that Knight of Cups. And again, that's why we're seeing the Seven of Cups in the outcome with the Page of Pentacles and the overarching energy. That's giving me the vibe that there's going to be multiple opportunities for you, new relationships, new financial opportunities, career opportunities, right? Because when you heal those things within yourself and things complete and people, places, and things exit the building of your life, you're coming into realignment for opportunities, right, that are aligned with you now for what you're worthy of. Do you know what I mean? So that's really, really good energy. Are there any other general messages? This is really good. It starts out like, eek, and it ends like, ah. Any other messages? Talk to me about the Nine of Swords. What is it about the Nine of Swords? The Nine of Swords that's challenging for them. What's causing all this anxiety and this worry? 3, 2. What or who? And 1. 9 of Pentacles. So I think a lot of you, this is definitely related to around money and career, abundance. And I mean, depending upon what's completed, again, you guys, with the sacral chakra, okay, the orange, the second chakra, that is like, your second house, the Taurus house, is like, what is your relationship with making money? What is your relationship with resources? How do you manage it, spend it, invest it, save it? I think a lot of you have been doing a lot of healing work around that. Also, it makes me think about Libra in the 7th house. How do you handle relationships with other people? If you're struggling in areas of romance, where there's any kind of blockage, like you're having trouble with your sexual health. I mean, sex is important. Healthy sex, reciprocal. It is part of our health. I'm a registered nurse. I don't practice conventionally anymore. But sexual health matters. Okay, so any kind of a block in that second chakra is definitely going to block you from your money, block you from what you're worthy of. So I feel like there is a lot of worry and concern around money, a lot of worry and concern around, maybe some of you are single, recently single, or that's what's happening. And Spirit's like, nope, you got 999 out on the board. Yeah, Magician energy. It's like, this is about you needing to take your power back and understanding that, you know what you bring to the freaking table and what you're worthy of. And this ending is not something that is like to be looked at in an undesirable way for you. Think of it as realignment to bring in the manifestations, to bring in the opportunities. Look at all these aces, all these new potentials. This is Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could also have Gemini coming in, some type of communication. These offerings are going to be coming in. You've got to let go of that ending, whatever that completion was, and stop the worry and stop the anxiety, because I really feel like you've got some good stuff coming your way. What was working for you was that 5 of Pentacles. So that is like the money is shifting, but you're resisting it when you keep worrying about it. Do you know what I'm saying, Cancer? So I really, really see good things coming towards you, like with this Knight of Cups again. There's somebody or some type of opportunities coming towards you, but you've got to let it go first. So let's get final messages for Cancer. You guys, I'm going to go a lot deeper in this with the extended. I'm going to dive in deeper on this Seven of Cups, what types of opportunities are coming in. I'm going to dive into this Knight of Cups as well. And then we'll pull angel messages and angel numbers for you. I only do that for my extendeds or my private clients. So you can find the Patreon link, YouTubers, in the description box. And TikTokers, you will find it up in my profile. Open up the link in bio and click on the Patreon button. All the Zodiacs drop down. So Spirit, give me final motivating and inspiring guidance for beautiful, beautiful Cancer. Like, you're the star of the show, Cancer. We're heading into Cancerian season. I'm filming this on Wednesday, June 18th. And the solstice is what? On the 21st? The 20th, 21st? So this is all, you're the star of the show, baby. 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords. It's a call for you to really, really do all of the spiritual practices, all of the physical practices that keep you grounded and centered, okay? The water behind her is calm. It's not all over the place, choppy, wavy. It's nice and calm. For you to be able to make really good choices and decisions moving forward, it is of the utmost essence for you to be in that state of non-reactivity. Okay, don't let your emotions get the best of you, Cancer, all right? Your final guidance, I love this. Raising consciousness, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Cups. Things are shifting in your favor. This raising consciousness is basically the same thing as this Enlightenment card. This entire experience has taught you so much. You're leveling up, your consciousness is expanding, which in turn means by releasing and letting go of this completion, letting go of all the worry and the anxiety, the Wheel of Fortune is shifting in your favor. The money, all of it, the relationships, it's shifting in your favor. Another call to get extremely grounded and centered. We want to stay in the center of the eye of change. Think of this as divine chaos working for you. The eye of the storm, you want to stay in the center of it, not on the outside where we're up and down. Okay? Page of Cups, take really good freaking care of yourself. Okay? Pages, you've got 2 pages out here. There's new potentials coming your way. Okay? I hope you got what you needed from this, Cancer. If you want to jump over to Patreon, let's skedaddle on over there. Otherwise, if this is where we leave it, Chef's Kiss vibes. I love you all.